So yesterday we were talking about like being grateful and being lucky to have the right women in your life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And today you mentioned about the whole thing with Krept. It kind of tied in. The whole thing with Krept, and I don't know the girl's name, but I know Sasha, and she's the one. She's the one that he's got the daughter. Is it Nyla?
Nyla, and he's got the brand with her, the
brand with her.
brand.
Yeah. And I haven't looked too much into it, but I've read a lot of the stuff that she said, where she's saying it's a false god or a fake god, and she's kind of like slamming Islam. But what's confusing is that Krept is a Muslim.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some internal affairs going on, some cold war between her and Krept, and so she's taking it on the religion and anything like that. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and all we can judge from is the post she's put up saying, sort of like insinuating Islam's like a fake religion, fake god sort of thing.
Which is weird, because I swear to God, like whether, you know, if it is internal and she's doing it just to like take a jab at him, or maybe she's in her feelings and she wants to hurt him, she needs to think twice, because she's actually going to she's going to traumatize her daughter, because I've seen her daughter wearing hijab several times, bro. And even if she doesn't wear hijab, she's still going to have to go to her in-laws, and obviously that side of it is going to be Krept, which obviously is a Muslim. So a lot of her uncles and aunties might have, you know, a bit of a gripe towards her for saying those things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. But I blame Krept.
Tell me why.
I blame all of these brothers, bro. These guys, when they get chicks nowadays, it's almost like they're almost like a showpiece. Man, them get girls just to impress other brothers.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of men do, like, literally, they get girls so they can bring them around, so man can be like, yo, is that your thing? All them things, which is gay, but I don't like man looking at my girl like that, because you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean? And obviously, she's not ugly girl. She's very nice and all them things there. But I think where a lot of these guys go wrong is they go for more of the. I didn't think he took the time to study to get to know this woman, and because like, how long were they together before they had the child? And then like, you lot have made this long life commitment in the child and Nala. You know what I mean? Bless her and them things there. And then like, you're out here on social media warring and stuff. She already moved on from time ago. They weren't even together that long, and she's already with the next brother that looks nothing like Krept.
And had a youth straight away as well.
You know them ones there? And he looks nothing like Krept, so he's not even like her type sort of thing. All I can assume is that these brothers, not being rude or nothing, I don't think Krept could have got a girl like this if he was just a normal brother from Fort Meade.
You know what's so funny? I thought the same thing, because I remember like the rise of like when the UK hip-hop thing started to make money. And you had the likes of Krept and Conan, Mo Stacks, and all these guys, J Haas, that generation, I noticed they all were so happy to show off their girls, bro. And they were all the same. They were all light-skinned, pretty women. And they were literally acting like these women or women that they've known for years. They were just literally treating them like, you just came into my life, but I'm going to treat you like I know you very, very well. And you don't know them very well. They're after the P. I won't be surprised if that's the same reason why Wretch got with Scorch's thing.
Yeah.
These guys, they get mesmerized by pretty light-skinned girls, bro. They just get gassed.
Yeah. And it's for me where a lot of, like, I can only talk for like my friends, I see this a lot. This is why I feel, in my opinion, Krept being a typical example, why we have these single parenthoods. Do you know what I'm saying? Single mothers and all them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, nobody thinks about the future. They're just thinking about, oh, this girl looks buff. They're confusing lust with love. And this is where we get these, like I said, broken homes and stuff, because like, these kids never asked to be here. They never asked to be here. They never asked you to be beefing and all these things. But you told, bro. There's a lot of this. A lot. I see a lot of this, and it's very like it's not nice. It's not nice, because the kids always suffer. Like you're saying, that Nala's gonna have to see all this falling apart from our parents. It's all online for all of us to see. You know what I'm saying? It's not like if me and you are like beefing with our partners. Like we're not so. Even, do you know what? I think there's a lot of celebrities that beef and they just don't get online. We don't know what's going on. I just don't rate. I personally, I don't care about. I know we live in a social media age. I don't rate people that bring their stuff on social media. I don't rate it. I don't rate it. Like that brings like their issues on social media. Like why? Why? For what reason? People love misery loves company. People loves the drama. So when they see it, they're like, yeah, Krept's going through this. Get the popcorn out and them things there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
They love indulging in it in the badness.
Yeah, I agree 100%, bro. I mean, when I read her comments, I thought, oh my god, this woman is not in her right mind. She's not sensible. You know, she's not an intelligent person, because the stuff she was saying it just not what you say about something that you've not looked into. And what I don't understand, like you said you blame him. I agree. It's like, didn't you study this woman's mind? Didn't you study her views? Didn't you have weren't your views in line to have a child of her? You put in your daughter in a hijab and everything, which means that behind the scenes, only because now maybe she's expressing herself, that means behind the scenes she was never happy with any of that, her wearing a hijab and all that kind of stuff. But you're giving the world this image of like, yeah, look at me, I'm a Muslim, my daughter's a Muslim.
When you first linked up with her, what was you discussing? When you went on dates and went out, what was you talking about?
They weren't discussing nothing. He was just staring at her face, staring at her body, thinking, oh
mesmerized, hypnotized by her beauty and them things there. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, yeah, bro. Don't get me wrong, yeah, bro. There's loads of beautiful girls, ugly girls, in between girls. There's all types of girls in the world, yeah. But bro, see me, yeah. I've lived enough life to realize that every day it's all the same. It's all the same, bro. Yeah. It's all the same, bro. It's just like it's only different when you take time to get to invest in the person's mind. If you're clapping cheeks all the time, cheeks are the same, bro. Yeah. You can literally put any girl in the dark, you know what I'm saying? It's the same cheek for them things there, you know what I'm saying? But getting to know someone, it's a whole nother thing. And
but you know
a lot of these guys, sorry.
Bro, I don't know, man. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like create a divide, but I think it's got to be a cultural thing as well. The way some of these guys, they think having children is nothing, bro. Like, bro, I'm just being real. Listen, like, you can't just have a child of a woman just like that, bro. Do you understand? I chose my wife. I studied my wife. I analyzed my wife. She analyzed me. She studied me, and we decided that it was wise for us to get married, and it was wise for us to have children. Like all this, like he didn't even. What I don't understand, he's meant to be a Muslim. Did he even marry that girl? Were they married?
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's not. Then I don't blame her for being angry with Islam. Then he's given a bad impression of Islam. You can't have a woman like that. You're meant to marry. We marry our women. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah,
and going back to what you said about you don't want to cause a divide and stuff. Yeah, man's not same thing, but how do I say this in a nicer way?
Me want to breed the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen.
I mean, breed the thing. Me breed it.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to find a nice way today.
There is no nice way to say it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'll tell you this, yeah. Like right now in the world of the dating scene, I'm not dating. I have been out of the dating scene for over almost a decade now, yeah. But I see that a lot of like African men, Nigerian Ghanaians are popping on the dating scene, and they're like highly sorted out and stuff. They want it. And I've spoken to a woman about this, and I'm like, yo, like, they love a Nigerian man or a Ghanaian man and them things there. And I'm like, yo, what's the whole fascination behind this? You know why?
I want to marry you. I want to give you a house. I want to give you a home, not just a house, a home. And I want to provide for you, my dear. And I want to introduce you to my family. And I want to meet your family. And I want our families to combine, unify, so we can create more children and multiply and repopulate the earth.
Now you are speaking my language.
No, it's not. Me want breed you. Me want breed. Me have enough picnic. Me have enough picnic.
On the reals, but we come from two different things, innit? You know what I'm saying? We come from two different things. Our cultures, which is the biggest part, which is like when I did like one or two people, like a couple of my brethren, when we have like discussions and stuff, I'm like, bro, you're trying to assimilate into this UK culture. There is no culture. What is it? Fish and chips and them things there. Like, you lot got a culture back home, but everyone's always, a lot of black people like, they're trying to distance themselves from their blackness and trying to assimilate more into the European culture. And I'm just like, bro, like we have a culture. This is what made us. This is what built us. We've got morals and principles and all these things. You know what I'm saying? But the further you stray away from it, the further like, you know what I'm saying? You're straying away from like the real you who you should be in them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? And we and you've had talks and stuff. See me, and no matter what I've always been through in life, I know what my foundation is, what my background is, and all them things. From like the teenage days, if you speak to my brothers, they'll tell you, I've always said I'm gonna be married. Because I never rated the baby mother thing.
Yeah. I always found it corny, baby mother. Like all my friends who had kids early, yeah, I always thought like, look at the stress and headache you're going through, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? How could you be okay with this? Like, nah. Bro, I'm the same. I've always wanted to get married, bro. But you know, it's just our culture, bro. It's our culture. Like, you don't even need to have to explain to me because it's just who you are. It's in your DNA. It's like breathing. It's like breathing for me, bro. I can't have kids with several women
out there.
Yeah, and bruv, look at this girl, bruv. I swear to God, literally the second, like you said, the second after she broke up with him, she literally got pregnant with another man, just like that, bro. And what have those two men got in common?
She probably, bro, I could be wrong, but she probably couldn't stand you. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say Krept's not the best looking you. No homo to them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not like, do you know what I'm saying? She probably thinking, yo, he's popping right now. She got them. Now they got this Nala thing and them things there, and she's set up and all that stuff. Like, she's all her boxes are ticked. Same kind of it's a bit different, but same kind of thing with this Shannon Sharp thing and the gal that used him to get all the peas and them things there, and then retired from the OnlyFans and stuff. These girls have goals, yeah. Man need to shoot for their levels and them things there. Yeah. When man go out there and you're on this level and you're getting money and you're going out there, bro. Listen, yeah, me and my brothers and stuff, yeah. When we used to go Novikov, Sexy Fish, all these places to eat, you see bare sexy gal, they're nice things. Man dressed up in the Lebu on, got the chains on and all them things there, bro. Half of them are prostitutes, you know them ones there, and the other half are just looking at you like to say, yo, you're a meal ticket. And as a man, you got to know what your self-worth is and what you, bro. See, there was a time, when I had my Porsche and them things and I was driving around, bro, it was a certain time I purposely used my car to get gal because I know that's literally what you're attracted
to. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You
know them ones there, bro. So, but that same kind of gal I'm using to attract, that's not going to be my wifey. I don't care how buff she is. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, bro. I've been on dates with girls, I've been out and I've dated certain girls, They've been so buff, bro. Like, buff. Like, and I could have clapped cheeks and stuff. But we've been out, I remember I went out with this one girl. We went Shoreditch, went to eat and stuff, She had some big breasts. She was wearing a mad revealing dress and all them things there. Bro, when I got on a date, I was like, yo, this guy's a bit mad still. No other one's there. And obviously, man likes a ting, but man don't want the whole world to be seeing the things and them things there. So I'm chatting to her. I'm trying to get what her mind state is. But straight away, from we were talking at the dinner, I said to myself, I already said to myself, I'm going to pay for this food. She'll never see me again, blood. And I could have easily gone back to a yard and clapped the cheeks, and I could have been a box ticked, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm happy. I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that, blood.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. But certain men, bro, they would actually wife her because they would not just want to just clap the cheeks. They would want to, like, literally be her savior. Do you know what I mean? And that's when you end up in these kind of... It's true, bro. That's where you end up as one of these rappers who you just want to show off your pretty girl. You know, Kanye West made that mistake with Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian. A lot of these guys make that mistakes. They don't realize that their fame to some women is a meal ticket. They just think that this woman really likes them. They're so dumb. Look, take yourself out of the chain. Take yourself out of the car. Take yourself out of the clothes and ask yourself, would she look at you? Be real with yourself. Before you had that fame and all that success and all those trinkets and those
you getting gel like that before?
No, you wasn't. You definitely wasn't. You know, some people change. Their confidence changes, and that's when you realize they are getting girls like that. But it's a natural progression. It's a natural process because they're actually...
See me as a man, when I'm getting money and I'm getting more gal, it's making me paranoid,
Of course.
Because I never had this much before. You know them ones there? Is it because of the clothes and jewels and the things you see and man's going with certain places? Because when I was just going Sam's Chicken and get a 2 for 2, I never saw none of you. No one was there, but now all of a sudden, so I get mad paranoid.
This is where they don't have that confidence, isn't it?
For me, I have dated enough in life here to realize, all right, cool, this is what I want in a woman and this is what I don't want. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I met my wife, she ticked a lot of the boxes. You know them ones there. And we're still here today. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be here for time to come.
Yeah.
Got kids and them things. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, but I see a lot of people marrying for lust rather than love.
And it never lasts, bro. It never lasts. And especially when it's celebrity culture, people are gassing you up and oh, look. I remember everyone was gassing him and her up. And it's like, bruv, one thing you don't want to do is, I don't get how these guys meet these girls who have no names and bring them all in the mix of their fame. And now all of a sudden these girls have names to the point where people are gassing up your relationship. Keep your relationship private. You could have easily gone through all that. You know, that stress and headache of, is your daughter gonna be Muslim? Is she not Muslim? Can I still date him? He's a Muslim and I'm a Christian. Would it work? All the reasons why they probably broke up, this is all coming out, yeah. You could have gone through all that in private. Do you understand? And you could have learned from that as a man and stepped your game up so your next situation, you know what you're looking for. But these guys, they always give us their education in real time. We see they always like just put it all out there and flop in real time. I don't know why these guys don't wake up and realize, you know what, let me keep this one private. Let me keep this one. Do you know what I mean?
It's like 50 Cent. For me personally, with everything that's come out with 50 Cent, yeah, I love 50 Cent. I look at him different, bro. I kind of look at him not that different to like. I look at him different, bro. He's a wetty. You know them ones there. Because,
why did you say that? What happened? What, the whole Diddy thing?
It's the same thing with this whole Krept thing, blood. You get me? Man thinks he got money now. He can start getting certain kind of gal and them things there. Remember, look at his baby mom. His baby mom, there's nothing wrong with her. There's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Certain man, I like black girls, so I look at his baby mom and I'd be like, yo, you know what? She's decent. There's nothing wrong with her. She's not ugly at all. Yeah. You know them ones there. But now you get money. You're 50 Cent now. You're not Curtis Jackson no more. You're not Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? You want to start dating these exotic Oriental things. Now look at your baby mums.
I know.
She's basically a toilet seat for bare man, blood. You know them ones there. Rick Ross is laughing at you, calling you Bruce Leroy.
Oh my God. I can't lie, yeah. You see, when all that stuff came about 50 Cent's baby mother, I wasn't shocked because their relationship did look like it was fake. It looked like it was like, I've got this pretty Filipino, wherever she's from. You know, it felt like he just had something exotic and he was gassed. Do you know what I mean?
He ain't dated since his baby mums, yeah. From what I've seen, yeah, 50 has not dated a dark skin thing since he came on the scene. I could be lying.
But most of them haven't.
I've not seen it. If you look at Cuban Lost and all these people that he's dated, yeah. They're all like light skin thing. Yeah. Nothing like his baby mums. This is why, even though Rick Ross, he's a fake, we know he's a fed and all them things there. We know about Rick Ross and we know like he's fake and all them things there. But Rick Ross, you don't see Rick Ross more time. He's got dark skin.
Yeah, no, but Rick Ross has made some stupid mistakes. I remember when he fell in love with that video model girl and he brought her on the Breakfast Club. He brought her on the Breakfast Club and he was like, confessing his love to a girl that he just met, and then all of a sudden the girl just leaves him, and now, bruv, look, a lot of these rappers.
No, but I agree with that. But my point is, yeah, if you look at Rick Ross's baby mother, yeah, Tia Kemp, yeah, to the gal he's dating now, it's not that much more different. It's pretty much the same kind of level. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not that much more compared to 50. It's like you're dating new kind of gal now that you would have never been like had confidence or been dating.
But to be fair, 50 didn't really devote his love to them and devote too much of his time. Because if you look, the reason why he broke up with that one, she wanted 10 grand and he was like, I'm not giving you 10 grand. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you can see he's not one of these like simp wet guys who's like, oh, I'm in love with these women. I think
have you seen them pictures he was taking with Daphne Joy at the beach when he was posing like flipping Peter Parker on the sand and them things there?
I know, I ain't seen that, no.
Blood, nah, he was simping, blood.
Yeah.
And all the matching clothes at Christmas and them things they're posing. Nah, blood, he was doing.
Okay. Bro, see, I don't know about that.
Proper family thing. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but bro, look. He literally just went for how the guy.
You know what? 50's smart. He should have known she was involved with Diddy somehow. He must have had some word. Word should have got to him somehow. He should have known before the court case that she was involved with all those freakos. I think people give
50 Cent too much credit.
It could be, but one thing that, you know, he has a track record of kind of keeping his ear to the ground and knowing certain things. And that's the reason why a lot of people are scared to F with him, because it's not just the fact of his gangsterism. He also has a lot of info on a lot of people, bro. He reminds me of Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z's got the rock files. He was like, don't let me open the rock files. And then again, I don't know. But one thing I will say, though, I've noticed with a lot of rappers, you're right. Sometimes people think that these people are highly intelligent people, but you'd be surprised just how dumb most of them are, bro.
You can very, very dumb. The decisions they're making and things there.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like right now, yeah, I feel like with 50, especially with this whole thing with the baby mother, I feel like it's karma with what he did with Rick Ross's baby mom. You know, when he took her shopping.
Yeah.
You know,
And he put out that video.
the little port. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, bro, karma has a way of just getting you back differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now you got Benzino dissing you. All your literally Ja Rule come back. Everyone's come back. You got nothing to come back from this.
Yeah. I think this one of his big. This one of his first L's I've ever seen. I never really seen him take an L before.
Now he's taking bare L's.
I never seen him take an L
I feel
before.
like a lot of people are clouded by 50 Cent.
No, on the real, I've never seen him take an L before.
He had to pay Rick Ross's baby mum like 20 million for that P tape.
Oh yes, actually, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He lost the case for the SMS audio headphones because he apparently copied another headphones.
Oh, for
remember
real?
He had the SMS thing.
Yeah, I remember those headphones. Yeah, I remember those.
Where you been? That's gone.
For
bro,
real.
He's taking bare L's, bro.
You know,
just because he's not publicized.
he's
taking bare L's, bro.
True.
He's taking bare L's, bro.
True.
And what? When he got shut up, who got touched up? He told you on the thing, Hammond shot me 3 weeks later, he got shut down. But it's actually out there. The police detectives have done the work on the job. They're on Vlad saying that's not the guy that shot him. The guy that shot him is still in New York right now. I think the guy that shot him might either be or have something to do with Lil Wayne's Lil Kim's boyfriend. What's his name? He's big in New York. He's a gunman in New York.
Oh, Lil Kim's boyfriend, yeah? Okay, I don't think I know him too well. I'll be honest with you, I have not followed hip hop like in terms of like the news side of it for a while, bro. Like whatever comes off my feed does. Back in the days, you know, Source Magazine and all that stuff. I used to love following that stuff. Now it's like I just follow their social media as
well, bro. 50, he's like right now. I'm not gonna lie. I follow a lot. Like I watch DJ Academics and I followed it. 50 is literally snitching right now, but no one's saying nothing because he's snitching because he's 50. Lad, how is man trying to get Diddy a pardon from Trump? Yeah, and 50 Cent put up a post saying, "Oh, not when Trump sees this, I'm gonna show it to him." That's what he put up. And then now I saw a post with Trump saying today, "Nah, Diddy ain't get. I'm not pardoning Diddy." I saw him saying horrible stuff about me and all this stuff. I was like, okay,
wow. But you know, 50 can't stand Diddy. He hates Diddy. He's hated him from day one. The two of them don't like each other. They don't like each other, bro. But I still don't think that's right though, because that's kind of like that's snitching. That is like literally is snitching, bro. You're not telling the feds, but you're kind of giving someone a reason not to like get them out of jail. That's kind of messed up, man.
If you think 50 don't like Diddy, bro, Diddy kind of won the war, if you ask me, bro.
Could have won what war?
Look what he's been doing with your baby mums. Look what he's been doing. All this, you're out here publicly dissing him, saying he's gay and all these things. Cool, but he moved in silent. He destroyed your. Did you see what did you? I was watching hours of that on a court case when it was happening. Oh my God,
the things that they were doing with that girl, I don't know how you could have a child with her, man. Like, we're talking some real disgusting, worse than what the Dubaians are doing to black women, bro.
Blood.
Worse than what the Dubaians are doing to black women, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Different, man, running through it in them.
Jeez, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, when women, can't they smell how desperate these women are? How desperate they are for money? Because for them to allow such things to happen to them, can't they smell? Because one thing I've noticed about a lot of like the social media kind of like models, yeah, like the IG models. You think that that's all they're doing, posting pictures on social media, and the next thing you realize, there's other stuff out there that they're doing, and you're like, hold on, so you're not even just as an IG girl, as an IG model, I can give you a blight because all you're doing is just showing your bum, right? I can give you a blight for that. But then when you see the other stuff they do, because they always got in their link, they've always got like a link. And
link in bio.
When you click, and sometimes they say that, okay, let me just click it. And when you click, you're like, whoa.
Oh, the OnlyFans, this, that,
you see a whole list of websites that they put up. And majority of them is like, they're asking these simp men to pay them to like, and they'll send you a video, pay me, and I'll send you a video, pay me, and I'll send you pictures. And it's like, I always wonder which kind of men do that, bro. I do wonder which kind of men do that, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? We're talking like, these girls have subscriptions, bro.
And some of these guys from like, I think one of these girls, I think Ruby Rose, I was watching one of her, but some of these guys will be like, they spend like bags on one girl. They start falling in love with them girl.
Yeah.
Some of these brothers out here, remember, there's a boom in like, you know, the plastic dolls.
Oh,
All the
yeah,
plastic
the one,
dolls, the inflatables.
yeah.
There's a boom in that as well, because a lot of the bro.
Jeez.
What I realize is I don't judge. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man ain't got them funny judge hats in them. I don't judge. Yeah, I just know it's a very colorful world we're living in nowadays. A lot of people like loads of different things and them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man's out here mashing goats and all sorts.
Ah, bro, you hear about that black brother in the UK who got caught? He banged a donkey. And the CCTV, the night vision, caught him going into the stable. So basically, he went to a farm somewhere like on the outskirts of London to go, and he'd been banging his donkey for weeks, bro. And they know
He was having an affair with a donkey.
bro, I'm telling you, bro, he's been linking his donkey for a while.
Wow. On the low, you know.
And they put on the low.
Wow. Sorry, let me carry on.
They put a camera there, and the camera saw him go in and out for time, bro. They got the police involved, and he's done time. Hey, bruv, I do wonder, even what you said about the plastic.
What, did they see him matching the donkey?
No, they show him go in, and then obviously the rest of it is obviously investigations, isn't it? Because they probably can hear certain sounds and noises and on the CCTV, and do you know what I mean? And yeah, they just arrested him, bro. There's a black guy as well, bro. There's a black guy. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, other people do it and black people don't do it, but I was very shocked that a black guy would say, I feel like driving to a farm and banging a donkey, bro. That's just not something black people do, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's very odd.
Everyone's getting involved in all sorts of things nowadays.
Yeah, it's true, bro. It's true.
It's not even like no color thing no more. Everyone's getting involved in all sorts of things nowadays. It's crazy.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad. Like even, bro, I don't know, man. Like bringing it back to the whole Krept thing, like.
Yeah, sorry, going back to the women, one thing I wanted to say is, have you noticed, one thing I've noticed, what I think, a lot of these men, that get to like be like stars, whether in the UK or America, bro, I don't think a lot of these guys were ever jealous. Yes, you see them, for example, like a Travis Scott. See Travis Scott, go and look at like old pictures of Travis Scott. The brother, I swear the brother, it looks like he's think of B.O. His teeth is mad yellow. He looks dusty, blood. Mad dusty, blood. But now it's with Kylie Jenner and them things there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Kylie Jenner's nothing to even like say he's kind of come up.
But an average kid will look at these celebrities and be like, "Raw, they can get big, they can do this, they can do that." But the point is, the reason why these guys they marry the wrong chicks, they get into like, you know what I'm saying? I think because they never really had experience of women on the road when they were normal. They only started getting it now when they started getting money and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you've really been out there and you've done your thing, you know what to look for. You know because
you've taken the L's already. You've taken the L's. You've been with girls. Yeah, you've been with stupid girls. And
man's already. I've been heartbroken. I've been there listening to Usher and them things. They just. Man's been through all them things there. Man's, you know what I'm saying? Man's been outside in the bushes looking for this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Man's thinking else. Man's been through enough experience with girl and women in life to know, like, to know what to look for. And I feel like a lot of these guys, they don't. They haven't. Yeah. They haven't at all. They only start seeing it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I agree 100%, bro. I agree. And bruv, it's been that way since the beginning of time. Certain men come from nothing, find some success, get status, and they get blinded by females that everyone else can see from a mile away is no good for them. But because they're mesmerized by the beauty, bro, this movie is a movie from the 1940s. And I tell everyone I know to watch this movie, and it's called The Egyptian. And it's a real life story. It was written by ancient Egyptian kind of like I think it was an ancient Egyptian author, and they found the scrolls, and it's called The Life of something. I forget what it's called, but it's a true story. And they made a movie of it called The Egyptian, and it's about this guy whose dad is a doctor back in the ancient Egyptian times. So they're called physician. His dad was a physician, and he studied his dad's trade, and he met this woman, and the woman was basically so captivating, he started losing his sense of who he is. He lost his trade. He sold his father's land and home to her. Just not actually gave it to her. He wanted to see her all the time. And every time he saw her, she wanted something more and more and more. So eventually he had nothing left. And when he was penniless, she kicked him to the floor and said, get out of here. And he became a slave. He started, like, he had to work his way back up. And when he worked his way back up, he was ruthless. He was ruthless, but he was a grown man making those mistakes because of this female. And I remember watching this movie and thinking, can a man really go through that? Like, is that real? But bro, I'll be honest with you, I'm grateful because I made all my mistakes when I was young. I've been with females that I knew something was up, but I was hanging around because they were beautiful. I knew something was up, but I was hanging around because obviously I'm a married man, so I don't want to say it, but you know, our connection was great. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I would make excuses to myself, but I wasn't delusional to the sense where I knew this isn't for me. I just wanted to like prolong the experience. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know, and eventually it gets to the point you're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And you just, you know, you cut ties with such people. But I don't understand.
Just realized. Sorry, go. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
I was just gonna say, I don't understand how some men take it to the step of like marriage and children, bro. At some point, you've got to wake up and say, boy, this woman can't really be that worth too much of that. It's just too much stuff going on now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've realized, like, I used to match different chicks or whatever, average ones, sexy ones, on a mad night, maybe a dead one from the club, you know, like the only thing you can get. But my point is, yeah, bro, I've been through enough to realize, bro, it's all the same. It's all the same. Don't lose yourself for the funk and them things there. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? And more time as well, yeah. More time as well, yeah. See, like,
you made me laugh, bro. The way you said,
more time,
I don't even know. Then straight away you said,
a lot of these guys get the urges, yeah, and they make mad decisions and they can have babies with these chicks and stuff, but it just doesn't need to happen. You just go somewhere quiet, knock one out, you'll come to your senses and realize this doesn't need to be happening and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm not a Christian, yeah, but ever since I was young, bro, and I heard about Adam and Eve, I was like, raw, a woman can make the man do that. After God gave them everything they wanted, yeah?
Everything.
God said, blood, all you gotta do, just don't touch this one thing, you know?
Yeah.
Everything else, all yours.
But do you know?
The woman said, nah, blood, we must go there. From then, I said to myself, raw.
Do you know what's so funny? Richard Pryor had a joke about that where he said something along the lines of, Adam probably knew that it wasn't right, but he thought, if I don't back her, where am I gonna get my pum pum? If I don't back her,
blood. He's thinking, raw, man's not gonna get no pum pum for next week or so. Like, all right, cool, I can eat nice fruits and stuff, but man, God didn't put 2 Eves in there so I can get extra pum. You know what I'm saying?
I can guarantee you, if God gave him 2 Eves, he would have said, listen, you can eat that on your own.
He would have done it.
You can eat that on your own.
He would have been like, you're on your own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when God asked to say who done this, he'd have been like, God, I told her not to do it. That bitch crazy.
But I'm going to keep this Eve, though. I'm going to keep this Eve, right? You can take that one. Get out of here.
Me and her, we good, though. You can take that bitch. But when I was young and I read Adam and Eve, yeah, me personally, I understood the power of a woman, and the men them don't understand this. Men them just think it's just cheeks clapping, bro. Me and my brethren, yeah, I got a brethren, yeah. I always say every time we have a discussion, we should put it on YouTube. We have mad discussions. He's so pro man. I am more pro woman, yeah. I'm not a feminist or nothing. Only because, yeah, like I said, I've been there. Like I watch my wife was in a coma when we had the baby and all that stuff, and I had to do what a woman had to do with a brand new child for like 4 months, non-sleep, no help, nothing. And I used to think like, wow, a woman's got to go through all this, go through the 9 months or not, because when they get big and stuff, they can't sleep properly. My girl was sleeping like sitting up, my wife and them things there with them special pillows and stuff. They got to go through all that body changing, hormones changing and all that stuff, and then have the kid, and then still be doing sleepless nights and all them things there, and the man them still giving them aggro and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, bro, and I seen what I was raised by a mum as well, like a single woman or whatever, yeah? I see what my mum went through. I appreciate women on another level.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. A woman can literally be your piece, or she can leave you in pieces.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
For
Do you know
real.
what I'm
For real.
saying? Eve
For
left
real.
Adam in pieces because that
Yeah.
nigga got banished. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you find the right woman, they would have still been there now,
Bro,
eating all cucumbers
what
and all them
Eve
things
did,
there.
what Eve did didn't just affect Adam. It affected all of us, bro.
The human
Yeah,
race.
the whole entire human race, and every generation to come, and every generation since has suffered because of that covenant that they broke, man. Do you know what I mean? Like they didn't keep their word. But you know what? What you just said about the power. I want to touch on the women who are fully aware of what they're doing and are manipulative, because some women are just troublesome. They're not manipulative. It's not anything like calculated or malicious. It just so happens that some men chase after them and don't realize you're chasing after some chaotic, crazy woman. But
Demons.
she's not even aware of it. It's just her nature. Then there's those who are calculated, manipulative. They know exactly what they're doing. Like the ones I just talked about in that movie, The Egyptian. I genuinely reckon that girl knew exactly what she was doing. You're talking all this Christian talk, yeah? You knew the man was Muslim. You knew that he was rich. He was young. He was naive. He's probably mesmerized by your beauty. You had that child of him. You made all that money that you could out of him. You've got all the success out of him. Now you're insulting him and his religion. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Come on.
She knew what she was doing.
You knew he's not just a Muslim. He's been Muslim from before he got with her.
From day he's been a Muslim. Yeah.
So she knew what she was getting, but their intent is always hidden until later on.
When they get what they want, yeah.
Why, bro, trust me, it's them beautiful girls. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like just judging. There's loads of like beautiful women. My wife's beautiful. I'm sure your wife's beautiful as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like there's loads of good, beautiful women out there, but some of them you can just see, bro. They just look. I don't know. I don't know.
They've realized what their beauty can get them. They've realized like the gift that they've got. Do you know what I mean? And they use it for bad reasons, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they do. You know, it's funny. I was talking to these African American guys on TikTok live, yeah, and we were talking about how black men who get with white women and start talking down on black women as to the reason why they like white women don't realize that the white women look down on them. In their mind, they genuinely.
Bro, I wish I could have filmed this episode in the gym. This white woman done that, bro. And she was talking to my next brethren, talking about why black men don't go for black women. Oh, bro, I dashed my dumbbell on the floor and I had to go get involved. And I just, oh my god, I was just thinking the nervous this dusty heifer, bro.
But the thing is,
dusty,
you
bro.
can't blame her though, because do you know how many black men insult black women to get to think that it will give them like favoritism or give them some kind of like, I don't know, like leeway to like hang around with these women. A lot of black men do that. They'll be like, oh, black women are this and black women are that. And I'm relating this to like what I was saying about these beautiful women. They can see when a man is trying to get their attention. They can smell it. Like the same way a white woman can smell when a black man thinks that if he denounces his race or denounces his women, it might make them trust them more. I've seen a lot of men sniff around beautiful women. And bruv, even my wife, look, my wife is a very attractive woman. When I first met my wife, we used to work together. All the guys were trying it with her. And I just never used to talk to her. And she wasn't even like using it to advantage. She was humble, but they were still trying it. And the culture she comes from, she's thinking, look, I don't even want to be with these kind of guys. You know what I'm trying to say? She's more selecting. She's selecting a man based on his character to potentially get married to them. And I could sense that. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to embarrass myself and put myself in that category of men who are sniffing around like some dogs. Do you understand? If I'm going to holler, I'm going to holler as to say, look, I want to know who you are. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to get to know who you are. So I never had that. It was 6 years after I left that workplace. We bumped into each other. She remembered me. I remembered her. We got talking. Our morals were in line. Do you know what I'm saying? Our religion was in line. Our mind state was in line. Everything was in line. It was natural for us to date each other. It was meant to be. But a lot of these guys, it's not meant to be. They are literally
They're forcing it.
They're forcing it. They're putting this woman on pedestals. They're making the woman look down on them. It's embarrassing, bro. And a lot of these women, when they're aware of it, they manipulate the situation. You can't blame them, bro.
Yeah, look at for example, like when this clip goes out, man, there's some people gonna hate me. Some people gonna like it because I just keep it real. I don't care, bro. Look at Jay Huss, yeah? Man like Jay Huss, yeah? And he got with that girl. That girl.
I thought the same thing.
That girl's banging. Loz, she's a very beautiful. But look at Jay Huss, man. Come on. on,
He
blood.
even says it.
On.
He even says it. I'm ugly, but my money's sexy. He even says it himself, bro.
That's he said it himself.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying anything he's not aware of and anything there, yeah. Like he's self-proclaimed ugly and all that. Bro,
He's got a mirror.
like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, it's
Bro, I'm telling you, it's the same thing, bro. Bro, even this.
He just wanted a breeder to say, yeah, look at my baby mums and all them things.
What you said
that?
What you said at the beginning of the conversation when you said they just want to bring girls round so their friends can look. It's all about social currency. That's one thing. That's one thing I've noticed about insecure men. Sorry, pardon me. Or insecure people in general. Forget men. Insecure people. They're always looking for social currency. So when I was younger, it was the dark skinned girl who was dying to get with the handsome mixed race guy. So the girl, their friends can be like, "Oh, look at you!" Then dark skin came back in, Tyrese, 50 Cent, and that kind of muscular black guy. Yeah. Then you have white girls, look at my muscular black guy. Everyone is looking for some sense of social currency based on what the flavor of the month is. These pretty baddies, lighties. Remember, they used to always say lighty in their songs. This is what they all want. All these little young guys, when they were coming up, all they wanted was lighty, baddie. They get them, and now it's like, yeah, can't wait for my friend to see this baddie I got. Yeah, this one's a lighty. Yeah. So, bro, I find these guys, their minds are so like immature, and it shows in their decision making.
Like your woman, they want their woman to be seen and be admired and adored by their friends and stuff, yeah? Not knowing deep down, is that even, there's a lot of jealousy and stuff involved now. There's a lot of like, feel like we could, just example, the whole Wretch and Scorcher thing. I'm sure like when Scorcher was with, what's her name? Shola Amma sister.
Sadie Amma, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sure when Scorcher was with Sadie, Wretch was coming around and he might have been getting recce, got hard on. He's seen her saying,
"Of course he did. Of course he did."
And Scorcher weren't thinking nothing. I know Scorcher probably been getting gal and that from one day and them things there. He weren't thinking nothing. These times, Wretch was plotting deep down on all them things there. My point is, yeah, my philosophy, it might sound harsh, yeah, like, your woman should not be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Like, she should be seen. Like, but for example, like, I won't post my woman on social media because I don't want the world just looking at it. I'll post on my stories for people that follow me and stuff like that. But not on my actual thing. Yeah. Your woman should, my woman, we can both come from the same household, but I don't need to be like, Dressy, look at my wife. Yeah. Look at him and rare. Because deep down, if I'm doing that, I'm bringing her around, I want everyone to see her, it's because I want some sort of approval.
Of course.
I want some sort of boostage on the
And bruv, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Women, especially women who are intelligent, they're aware when men are doing that for social currency. They're aware when men are doing that to get some kind of status in their group. They're aware of that. And at some point, women lose respect for men like that.
Yeah.
And they start going for men who are a lot more confident. And that's when you find some certain women, the men will be like, why did you do this to me? They'll never understand why the woman cheated. It's because women have always gone for the stronger provider. They've always gone for that's just, it's in their DNA. Since the days of when we're clubbing each other on the head, since the Ice Age, since the day that we were harvesting our crops, they always gone for the man who can provide food, look after the children. So sometimes they don't even love the man, but they'll grow to love the man because we have personality. So they've got to find something attractive about you, right? So one thing I've noticed about women, when they sense that you're not as confident and not as secure in yourself, they start to, it's naturally innately inside them. They'll lose respect for you. Some might leave, and like you said, some might play on it. So you do get some, they degrade their men even in public. They talk down to them in public because they realize that, what can he do? He can't do nothing. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? He's a chump. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then there's the ones who they know you can do something, but they'll manipulate in a way where even you yourself might scratch your head and think, is she taking a mickey? Is she not taking a mickey? Because they know that you live for other people's approval. They know that's what you live for. You live for her approval. You live for your mum's approval, your dad's approval. You live for your friend's approval. You're not secure in yourself. You can't do something.
And there's a lot of people like that.
Lots of people like
that. Yeah.
Bro, you know how many men are walking around with haircuts they don't like, but they're doing it because their girlfriend likes it. And they feel like it's a crap haircut, but they still got it because their girlfriend. I work with an idiot like that. There's an idiot I work with who told me himself, I don't really like this haircut, but my girlfriend likes it, so I just do it for my girlfriend. I was thinking, so you're walking around with a piece of your identity, something that reflects your personality on
you're
your
not happy
head,
with.
and it's not yours, you don't even like it, but you're doing it because this person likes it.
Yeah, see, that's another thing as well, yeah? Like you just said, women always go for like the more strong kind of, well, a lot of women do. Some likes them little feminine boys, you know what I'm saying, them little soy boys. But for most of it and stuff, yeah, man, women like to get batted up. I'm not in a bad way. Those ones that know what I mean, they know what I mean. They like the authoritative figure. They like to be put in their place. They like to know that you're the protector, the provider. They like to know that. Do you know what I'm saying? I love my woman.
I get where you're coming from, but I think your choice of words is very dangerous. Bat it up. But I get where you're coming from. I truly do get where you're coming from. They like a dominant man. They like a secure man. They like a man who's affirmative, knows exactly what he wants, what direction he's going in, and they will follow. They will follow blindly, bro. I'm telling you. You've seen it. Look at Bonnie and Clyde. Look at Bonnie and Clyde, bro. Look at Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one was which, but I know the man, he was a hardened criminal. The woman wasn't. She became one because of him.
She became off of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and some say she was worse than him.
My wife, she told me certain things like, it's like, where I drive on the road, yeah, I'm a driver. That's what I do anyway. The way I drive on the road, my woman, she's a proper girl, proper, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she watching me drive so many times now, yeah, she tells me all the time, you turn me into you driving all the time. Proper assertive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
No, exactly,
time, when you're indicating, when you're trying to come out of a lane, don't indicate because man's not trying to let you out. Just come out quick and then, you know what I'm saying? I tell her certain things because to get through, and she does it now, and she's like, oh my God, I've turned into you because she admires my ways. She follows my lead and my direction and then things there. And you know what I'm saying? And just, it's not for everything. There's a lot of things that she does that I follow
you
as
learn.
well.
Yes, of course.
It's a 50-50 thing, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But we both learn, we both believe and trust in each other to know that we're leading each other in the right ways and stuff. And every now and then when one might not be sure the direction or one might not be sure, we always will sit down, we'll talk, discuss it, and then carry on our journey.
Yeah. But that's the same relationship I have with my wife. It's funny because my wife, she was driving before I met her, but she wasn't a confident driver. And then more she's been around me, the more confident she's on motorways, the more confident she is on like certain, like, you know, before she used to be scared of like motorway roundabouts. She's been very, now she's like, it's nothing, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? She's just going through it like it's nothing. And she always credits that to me because I'm someone from young, I've always been confident. I've never been someone who's sniffed around. I've never been someone who's begged. I've never been someone who's seeked approval. I've always just been who I am. You don't like me, you don't like me, you like me, you like me. I've never needed to, anyways, I don't even know what it feels like to want approval, bro. I don't even know what it feels like to be jealous.
I can definitely I back that 100%. Since I know you, I've never once thought, bloody trying to be this or no.
I'm who I am, bro.
Always, and that's why I rate you. Because at this stage of my life, I don't even mess with a lot of people. I only mess, you know already. We've already spoke about it. I only mess with certain people that's like, they know themselves. They know, you know what I'm saying? That's not a battle. A lot of people still battling when trying to find themselves.
Bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's long. I ain't got time for that.
Bro, do you know how many people I've cut off?
I'm not trying to help you find yourself. Yeah. That's long.
Bruv, you know people I've cut off because of that? People I thought was solid, and they done something and I thought, what the hell was that about? Bruv, there was one person, you know this person, I'm not even going to mention his name, you know this person, bro. I've known this, I developed a friendship with this person for years. We live in the same ends, you know this person, we live in the same ends. I developed a good friendship with this person. And all of a sudden, they just distanced themselves. And then for like months, and then tried to come back like nothing had happened. Now I'm confident in myself, so I see it as a disrespect. If I wasn't, I'll be like, hey, how you been, man? Like it's nothing. No. So I interrogated further, I probed further to try and understand what's going on. And it sounded like cap. It just wasn't, it wasn't fitting. It wasn't making sense to me. So I was like, you know what? I've lost respect for you. You're no longer solid in my eyes. You do you, I do me. And I'm happy. It's been almost like 2 years or a year and a half now. I'm happy. I can't hang around with people. Even though our friendship was for years, I don't respect it when people do things that makes me look at their character like I can't change the way I perceive you now. Do you understand me? And that's the reason why I try and be solid in myself, because I can't change the way people are going to perceive me. People's perception is what I give them.
Yeah.
So if I do dumb stuff, they're going to consider me dumb. You know what I'm saying? If I do immature stuff.
in that case you just gave, yeah, someone done exactly the same thing to me. One of my brothers done exactly the same thing to me, but his situation was different because he was in jail. He was doing a long time. Man was going to visit him like all the time, and then one time, man just ghosted man for like a good couple years.
He ghosted you?
Man, like,
he ghosted you?
Because I used to.
He ghosted you?
Yeah, because. Okay. Obviously, man, for me to get the VOs and know what prison he's in and all this stuff, he's cool, man, and all them things. And then all of a sudden, and in myself, I didn't talk to him for years. My wife was like, bun this guy, he's a waste man, very rare. Not even, she didn't say that.
I know.
Man's been there for this person. I used to go visit man all the time, order, send man, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in the same position. And the man just ghosted me like that. And most people would have cut off. But I came to find out, like I said, the man was in the thing, innit? The man was going through a lot in his head, and he just wanted to he didn't want to be hearing about people's stories. He wanted to just black out and just do what he's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he done the same thing to he didn't do it to his girl, but when I was speaking to his girls like, he's just, he's not all there sort of thing. And I understood that, but most people, like, I would have been the same thing. I would have been the same thing with, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's a different predicament, though. You got with him. With him, you can understand it. You can process it. He doesn't even need to tell you. You can process it. But when it's a situation where it doesn't make no sense, and they're giving you the reason, and it sounds like pure nonsense, it's like, okay, so what about those other people? Why were you talking to them, but you weren't talking to me? Which means you purposely chose to cut me. There must be something about me you don't like. So I don't want to know what you don't like about me. If you can't tell me, you're not a real friend. Bro, I'm one of those people. I'm a real friend. If there's something about you I don't like, I will tell you, bro. I will tell you.
Then and there. But I thought that's like me, bro. Man, them don't like me sometimes because I'll be like you could come around, man. I don't know. Even, bro, I got a brethren, we're not even brethren no more, whatever, I got a brethren, he's from another country or whatever, but he was bringing his wife over here. He's Asian, he's not black, He was bringing his wife over here, but he always used to talk about me to his wife, because we was tight in them things there. And like, bro, because he's from another country, he was bringing her over here. And then all of a sudden, his girl started calling my phone. I don't know how she got my number, started calling my phone and them things there. First couple of times, I was like, what's going on, sort of thing? And then one time, I phoned him and I was like, bro, you know that girl's phoning my phone? He was like, what? She phoning my phone from out there and all them things there, like she wants to talk to me and all this. I'm like, I told him straight away, shut that down. You know, like shut that down straight away, because like, but not everyone.
Some man would have got the first flight out there. Some man would have got the first flight out there and had a half Indian, half Nigerian baby.
I'm not mesmerized by girl.
Yeah,
girl don't mesmerize.
To me, it's not being mesmerized. I have principles that I live by. I have morals that I live by. Do you understand? I've never in my life moved to a friend's woman. Done anything with a friend's woman. Do you understand? Never in my life done that, because I got principles, I got morals. You know what I'm trying to say? I may have been in predicaments where I didn't know that she had somebody, and I found out after she had somebody, but it weren't a friend. Do you understand?
Bro, back in the days, things were a bit different still.
Oh
no. No, bro. I'm not even going to go into this. I'm not even going to go. No, bro. I have to tell you about this off camera, because I'm not even going to. Man, them know each people from the ends and all through their.
You done a Wretch 32, bro. You did a Wretch 32 back in the days, yeah?
Nah, but bro, I'm literally blind. I was, bro. I did. I didn't cozy up in the yard and have babies and all them things there. You know what I'm saying? I did still.
Oh man.
But. In my defense, I have a defense, because like if you and your gal are cool and all that. No, check this out. Check this out. I have a defense. If there's any defense, I got a little one, If there's any, because there is no defense for it, but if there's any, Bro, if I'm coming to your yard with you and your gal and them things every day, and everything's cool, it's calm. But bro, if I'm watching you literally beat the shit out of your gal every day, like literally, like the gal has come to my yard, bleeding, got big, ripped on her clothes, crying and all them things.
So you decided to beat it a different way.
It's happening, bro.
I'm gonna beat you too, bitch. But in a nice way. In a nice way. You gonna like this beating.
Happened, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but anyway. You want to cut out the house now?
But you know what?
Well, yeah, now
It's
you know what?
it's your reality, innit?
But
Do you know what I mean?
my other defense is also I was young, dumb, full of cum. You know what I'm saying?
Young, dumb, and full of cum. Nah, me
Man, you know what I'm
personally,
saying? Man was like probably like 22, 23 them times.
bro, that's not too young, bro. That's kind of.
I know. I might even be slightly
I was
older.
gonna say
I tried to
15,
like,
16 or something. I was thinking, damn, okay, she must have been like, you know, little 30, 15, 16 years old or something.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
no.
But
It was yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. Me personally, never. And the thing is, there have been predicaments where certain friends' girlfriends have not been the most ideal girlfriends. They've been kind of like dots on the sly, and anyone with common sense can see it. And they've tried to make moves, and I've always kind of shut it down, bro.
Yeah.
I've always shut it down. Do you know what I mean? Even for certain friends who now I look back and they were actually like idiots, but I still shut it down just because.
Man can't go that way.
Yeah, because I can't, man. That's one of my biggest fears, bro. That's one of my biggest fears. Like, you know, messing up something that just needs to happen organically. You need to find out on your own accord that woman's not worth it. Not because I did something with her. Do you know what I mean? You know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's my experience in life with women that helped me make these choices I made. I've been with married women who like their husbands have been calling while we're doing whatever we're doing. I've been with also, you know, like man's been through to realize, all right, cool. Like, I don't want this kind of girl. Like, I don't want my gal is not even on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want a son kind of, especially with the days we're living in nowadays, the mentalities they got. I'm just so glad, like, I got out before we got into this era where that we're in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of guys are doomed. I'm not going to lie. A lot of guys are doomed.
Bro,
I can see a lot more single parent homes coming up because the value of marriage actually lost now because there's a lot of like I say online, there's a lot of women bashing online, even men bashing. It's like everyone's bashing each other sort of thing. You know what I mean? There's no middle ground. I'm like, back in the day, see, like, every Sunday, it's like my little ritual. Like Sundays, sometimes I do it during the week as well. Every Sunday, in my yard, I'll play like a little slow jams, like early 90s slow jams. Depends how I'm feeling. It might be Motown. You know what I'm saying? Depends. Some Otis Redding or whatever. See that whenever I play them kind of tunes, it reminds me like, bro, we was actually in the era, Do you remember them times? Man used to go dances. At the end of the dances, they used to play slow
jam. Yeah, at least one or two. Yeah,
Bad Man.
It always ended on that. It always ended on a slow jam. Remember? Yeah.
Every man, that was a different era because I feel like we appreciate women more because obviously we listen to these kind of songs that were about appreciating women and relationships and just exploring between man and woman and them things there. And every time I listen to slow jams, I'm like, this is what we're missing nowadays. Yeah. This is literally, we're missing slow jams.
For real.
Literally,
for real.
It's all drill. But like, singers want to be rappers. We're missing that core, like, Jodeci, Drew Hill, some old...
I don't think we're missing it. I think we're not creating it because we don't, that's not our experience anymore. Because what you said is so true. Back in the days,
Come on, man. People still experiencing love.
Nah, do you know what it is? I think we experienced it a lot more back in the days. And I'll tell you why, What you just said is so true. Before the end of the dance, there had to be some Jodeci. There had to be some your love is a 187. There was always something. I'm trying to say there was always something at the end of the rave, and you had to find a lady, and the two of you had to dance together. So we understood a woman's essence. We understood a woman's worth because we knew we had to tone down our masculinity. We had to tone down our masculinity to enable to attract her. So women looked for men who would kind of like what's what I'm looking for? Tone it down a bit, basically, But I think that the more women started to not really respect themselves, the more men stopped trying to appeal to that nature of a female, which is, I really respect you and I'm really gentle and I'm really considerate. Because if you look at it, the women who really want men to kind of like show their gentle side, there's less of them in comparison to women who want men to be rough, rugged, from the streets, got little mannerisms, don't really respect them that much. It's become, I think it's not social media, but like the music industry and the movies have force fed this women to like have this narrative or this mentality where they're not looking.
Is it our culture though?
I don't know. I mean, look, me personally, I've always changed my voice a bit when I talk to females. I kind of like, I talk to them in a way.
We all do.
Yeah, I talk to them in a way where it's like, look, you're a female, and I'm gonna present myself to you in a gentle, kind, you know, with some mannerisms. You know what I'm trying to say, and the kind of women that respect that don't make me feel dumb for doing that. But there have been some women that look at me like I'm some nerd for doing that, bro. So I get why a lot of men are now thinking, why should I even show you my vulnerability? Why should I be nice and
But
gentle
when
with
did the
you?
whole beef between man and woman start in the first place? Like I said, back in the days, we was loving on each other.
Yeah.
When did all this start, bro?
Bro, can I be
when
honest
did
with
this
you?
division literally start?
Do you know what I
was
think? It might be a conspiracy theory, but population control. I think it's population control. I think it's population control.
Okay.
I think it's
And
population
that's why
control.
the music, you reckon, is a lot more.
Yeah, I think we made love a lot more. We had a lot more children. Look at the kind of music. Sam Cooke. Do you know what I mean? Like all these beautiful songs about women, you know, about don't leave me, you're gonna break my heart, or I love you so much, I'm gonna give
One
you the
of my
world.
favorite songs, A Woman's Worth by what's my man's name again?
A Woman's Worth.
Yeah.
Hey, who's that again? Let me Google that. The name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't figure it out.
Lenny Kravitz.
Is it Lenny Kravitz? A Woman's Worth.
Is it
What?
him?
No, it's not Lenny Kravitz. No.
Maxwell.
Is it Maxwell? But I think Maxwell's one is a remake.
Maxwell.
I think his one's a remake. A Woman's Worth sounds like
It's
Otis
Maxwell.
Redding.
Was it a remake? Don't tell me it's a
Yeah,
remake.
A Woman's Worth.
Maxwell's like the original.
Bro, A Woman's Worth sounds like a song long before Maxwell, bro. Because even Alicia Keys got a song called A Woman's Worth. But the original one, I swear to God, there's an artist, I think his name is, he's one of these old Motown singers. He's got a song called A Woman's Worth. I might be wrong. But either way.
And R. Kelly got one called Woman's, no, it's When a Woman's Fed Up. When a Woman's Fed Up.
Yeah.
I think another one called A Woman's Worth.
But either way, bro, the fact that we're losing, like, we're trying to figure out who, it shows just how many songs were made about a woman's worth.
For women.
How many songs, bro? Do you know what I'm trying
To
to say?
make men appreciate
women, yeah.
their
Now it's
beauty
like,
and what they stand for. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's just fuck this, that, this,
Yeah.
and girl wanna twerk, wanna do this.
Yeah.
Look, like, you know what I'm saying?
bro, can you see the change though? Because look, even the other day, I've been going on TikTok live a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving TikTok live right now, yeah. And I went on this women's discussion. I don't know how I ended up there, yeah. I thought, let me just press to see if they'll let me into the live, and they let me in. And we were talking about basically, I said to the women, do you guys realize just how much they're degrading your worth? And they're like, what do you mean? And I goes, back in the days when there was a love scene in a movie, it faded to black, and then they woke up the next morning. That was it. Now you're literally watching real life porn, bro. You're watching some of the scenes. You're seeing them, everything, bro. Like look at what was that show? The one with the dragons. I used to love that. Me and my wife used to watch it. Game of Thrones. Bro, come on,
That's
man.
my.
But look at the scenes in there. That, bruv, you might as well just sign up to Pornhub. You might as well, bro. Like so to me, that now loses sex. Now
on incest in there, girl mashing it, brother.
Bro, it degrades sex. It makes sex loses its essence. It makes the relationship between male and female loses essence, because now it's just so in your face. It doesn't seem like something sacred and beautiful and precious anymore, bro. Do you understand? So that also will make you lose respect for men. It will make you lose respect for women. So it's like, I can see why the two are at each other all the time, because there's a lot of disrespect for each other, and I personally reckon it's a calculated move. It's orchestrated, and the reason why I say so is population control. I don't think they want us having that many children. I don't think they do. Why do you think Tesco's feeding us horse meat? There's not enough food for us, bro.
I agree with you, but I don't want to get into this conversation because you're gonna get me. We're gonna go for another hour, yeah. Because I believe you. Because literally, there's a video on YouTube. It might be deleted now, but it's literally still on social media where Bill Gates, man who backed the thing, talking about we need to depopulate the world by 3 billion.
Oh, come on, man.
We're not even. Let's not even get into that. But I agree with you. But yeah, we're just even. I feel like back then, women were more women. Think about it. We had actresses and singers that we looked up. We had Nia Long.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Nia Long in any revealing clothes?
Very,
Aaliyah. Do you remember how Aaliyah was? Bro, I loved.
The most she showed was her belly.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And she had baggy jeans. Bro, Aaliyah, when I was a youth man, yeah, Aaliyah, I loved Aaliyah. I don't think I loved any girl more than I love. She was just so pure, beautiful, and just angelic.
Yeah.
I think she was the best.
And they were very moderate women. They were very moderate women. They weren't showing too much. Bruv, they were so moderate that Little Kim stood out. Back in the days, Little Kim stood out. Now, everyone's Little Kim. Everyone's Little Kim. There was a time when, yeah, bruv, there was a time when it was either Madonna or Little Kim, and that was it. That was it. Now it's now they're all the same, bro. They're all the same. It's crazy, bro. Like the people who stood out for doing things that was unique. Like, do you remember that guy, the basketball player that looked like a weirdo, and everyone used to make fun of him? He had the piercings in his nose. Is it
Rodman?
Dennis? Is it Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, Rodman.
Bro, tell me now, in this day and age we're living now, everyone looks like him now. Everyone looks like him now, bro.
That's the standard.
They all look like him. Back in the days, he stood out. He was one of those celebrities that stood out. He was weird. He had his own unique style. Little Kim, she was very vulgar. She was hypersexualized. She was literally she was moving like a slag. Do you know what I'm saying? Now they're all dressed the same. They all look the same. Bro, I'm telling you, it's a plan. It's an orchestrated plan.
Just thought of something as well, yeah? Just rewind all the way back here. All the way back to all the way back to Krept and Sasha, yeah? All right, check it out. He's a Muslim, right? He's Muslim. We know he's Muslim.
Yep.
So why did he get with a Muslim girl or girl that at least believes in Islam or
but
a Muslim girl?
But I asked the same question.
The thing is, yeah, see with these guys, yeah, because I'm Muslim as well, but I don't never tell people I'm Muslim because I don't practice, so I don't really smoke, I drink, I got tattoos and all that stuff, so I'm haram. And every single word on the thing, yeah. So I don't, but these guys, yeah, and I'm born into it. Like I'm not a convert. Like a lot of these guys are. I'm born into it. You know what my name is already, and everything. Yeah. A lot of these guys are converts and stuff, and they don't even convert well, in my opinion. And God said, don't judge people or whatever. Yeah, but I feel like if you're converting, you've kind of seen the light. You want a new way of life. You want a new.
Yeah, but that's all. It's all part of social currency. It's all part of social currency. It's that also is part. Yeah, to them it's part of social currency. Every man on the road is on it. You know what I mean? We love using words like inshallah, aki. You get me? It's
like Frey on his podcast. Frey just does the most. He'll be drinking, have a drink in his hand.
I don't understand. He has alcohol by his feet. He has alcohol by his feet. Alcohol right by his feet every single episode.
We're talking about the Islam thing, and I'm like, bro, you're like, still.
I think the same. Every time I see it, I'm like, bro, like, are you really Muslim? Like I'm confused. Because he's got rosary beads tattooed on him.
Yeah, but obviously that was before he turned Muslim, innit? So you can't take by the past and stuff, you know what I mean? But a lot of these guys that are converts, I just think to myself, if you're like, I know a lot of men, like, see, like in Chokil from back in the days, yeah, I know a couple of men from Chokil that converted. You see them, and they got the full Muslim outfit. They're on it. You can see these men are on it. They're in the mosque all the time and all them things there. But these other brothers, it's just, I feel like it's a symbol for them to be like, yeah, blood. Man's Muslim. Yeah, blood. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yeah,
fashion
blood.
Fashion trend.
But there is actually nothing man does. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not putting no one down, but I'm literally just speaking my mind. I don't care what people think.
Bro, listen, if you see something and it doesn't make sense to you, you're gonna want to question it. It's just how life is.
You're in this religion, you're trying to procreate with someone. You obviously haven't thought about longevity. You just thought about instant gratification sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? You saw this girl, she looks banging. You're thinking, any way possible, I'm going to breed this girl because she looks a certain way. And deep down in her mind, she probably thinking you look like a toenail, like a frog and them things there. She's had you and it just literally bounced. She couldn't even stand you to be around you that long. You know them ones there.
It's like I said earlier, man, like, I swear to God, he's given a bad representation of Islam. That's the reason why she doesn't have no respect for Islam, because bro, even just having a youth with her outside of marriage, that's just not an Islamic thing to do, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you've not honored, like, look, just you have to make the woman a woman. You have to honor her. You have to respect her. You have to go to her family and ask for her hand in marriage. Then you can do that. She would have respected him more because she would have seen, it doesn't matter about the amount of money that you're making for our daughter. Where's your morals when it comes to like, and even though she herself is not a shining example, but the fact that you are leading her to think that way, she would have naturally respected you. Do you understand?
Facts.
Because if you look,
Facts.
even after she's left him, she's still making the same mistakes of this next guy. Gone and got pregnant straight away because she ain't got a real leader, bro. She's got men that just see her for her beauty, her attractive woman, and they just want to breed. Me want to breed it. Want to breed it. Me want to breed it.
And that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's another. This is a whole nother video, another conversation. The stupidity of a lot of these girls as well. Like you're so. Like, you know, you're pretty. You know, a lot of men are going for you and all them things. And I say to certain girls that I talk to that I know and stuff, and I'm like, you know how, do you realize how the roles really literally reverse between men and women? The role reversal is mad. It's so quick and like that, yeah. Most time, more man them go for the women, innit? Because we see they're attractive, like a colourful flamingo and them things there, a colourful peacock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you're banging them things there. We start talking to the woman, and then talk to them. The power don't switch round until you slept together. Once you slept together, you realize how much the power switches round. Now, it was the man that was more the pursuant, you know what I'm saying, who was more trying to get onto the woman. But once you start slept around, you realize it turns around. If the woman becomes more on the man now, you know what I'm saying, the energy changes, it swaps and stuff, yeah. And yeah, like a lot of men just don't know enough about women, don't know enough about relationship, they don't know enough about life, and get into these situations that literally he's bonded with this girl for life now. You know what I'm saying? But if she wants to go do what, for example, what PD 50 Cent's baby mother wants to go do now, yeah, and that's the girl, blood.
Yeah, because it's that me want breed it mentality, bro. I'm telling you, bro. See, you see guys like that. They don't care about the connection they've got with that woman for life. They don't.
Bro, when I go to the barbers, it's literally like a
competition.
A competition. Once me have 3 baby mothers. Next one, me have 9 baby mothers. Next one, me have 20. You know, man. Like man's always competing with each other. Like,
oh my
what
God.
kind of? And I'm looking at man like, no, you lost some dickheads. You know what everyone's there? Man's there. You know, got no socks on. You know what I'm saying? Like. Man ain't even got enough money for a trim. But the barber's got a ticket.
He's just there chilling. He's never getting a trim.
Bro, the barber's got a ticket in the trim. And he'll pay him later and them things there. And he's taking the trim, man. And you got 20 youths. Bro, these men are waste, man. They pride, what they pride in life is just, what they prioritize, I don't understand it. I don't. And even after having 1, 2, 3, 4, I got a brethren that's got 5 youths, about 5 big mothers, yeah? He's going to see this. He's going to see this. I know he's going to see this because...
and he's going to say, yo.
I don't rate that. That's the biggest waste man thing.
Yeah.
If you can't control your urges and them things there, yeah? And you have 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. The mad thing is, yeah, all these men are broke. They don't even have the money to support these. So you got 5 single women now, kids in there, no...
Bro, you know, I'm going to ask you something, yeah?
Doing drip, giving the big mother bare minimum.
I'm going to ask you something, yeah? And maybe you might relate to it, you might not relate to it. Have you ever been in a predicament where it's too messy for you to think clear and you just feel frustrated and you just want to clean up everything and get back to basics?
What, in a relationship?
No, I'm talking about in life. Have you ever been in a situation where like maybe your MOT's due or you've got to book those flights for the holiday, but you've not booked the flights yet, and you've got so many things to do that you just feel like, okay, how do I pattern them and get them in order so I can do them stage by stage by stage by stage? You need some kind of like order because there's too much chaos in your head, bro. This is how these guys are living, bro. They have no order. They have no order, bro. I'm telling you, their minds are everywhere, bro. This is the reason why most of those men, all they do is drink and smoke all day, bro. Because they've got no order, bro. I'm telling you, I've met guys like that, yeah, where they've got like 6, 7 baby mothers and they're getting stressed and they need to pay this and pay that and they're on child support and they'll do it again. And again. And I'm looking at them thinking, me, I'm a man, bro. I need order, bro. I need some sense of peace. Even if I'm still chaotic, I need one of those things to be taken out the mix.
I even blame these, like some of these women. I swear to, oh my God, my mouth can get vicious. I was gonna call them a mad name a minute ago. I blame some of these women. How's man got all these youths and you're still sleeping, laying down with him? How? When you know he's got bare youth.
Guarantee you, because that's all they've seen from their fathers. Most of those women bro, listen, any woman who's raised right with a strong father figure, a strong mother figure, and has common sense will be looking for a husband. They're not going to be looking for those men. These are women who don't have that.
Yeah, I saw this thing on Instagram earlier on, and this guy saying the guy was saying, I saw it earlier on Instagram. The guy saying, "Oh, if you want to fix cars, who are you gonna learn from? Mechanic, innit?
Yeah.
If you want to fix I don't know pipes, you're gonna go to a plumber.
Yep.
If you want to fix and so and so and so, you want to build a house, you go to a bricklayer and them things there. Yeah. And I'm saying, how is all these women? How are you gonna learn to be a wife when your mother was never a wife?
Thank you very much, bro. And,
How?
And the jealous auntie who's been divorced for 100 years since she was married, yeah, and she's spewing that negativity in your ear, not giving you a chance.
They're all bitter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro.
And misery loves company, like I always say. It just perpetuates the cycle. Do you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on and on and on. I see so many people just literally repeating the cycle of their mums and all that. And it's like, that's one of the reasons why, like, for example, like, I wanted to like do certain things because like my dad and mum was married, but man wasn't around for too long. You know what I'm saying? Car and them things there. But I'm trying to have something different for my dad's got kids from different marriages and stuff. I'm not trying to do that. I'm gonna be with my girl. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. You know, I know. Do you know what I'm saying? Because anyway, but yeah, as a man, you've got to know what you want in life, what you want from a woman. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you can get sex literally anywhere. You can buy sex. You can go adult work. You can look for there's brothels all over the place. You can literally get sex. The sex is not the hard part. Yeah, that's not the hard part.
It's maintaining a relationship.
The numbskulls, they don't go past the sex bit. They get to the sex, have a baby, and then that's it. They're stuck. Numbskull.
That's why they restart. They restart and they get a next one and the next one and the next one because they can't go past that phase. They don't. Once they go past that phase, they don't know what to do because it means I've got to settle down with her now and raise this child. I don't want to. I want to enjoy my life. So they go and find another woman, and once the baby's born, they think, boy, I can't settle down with her, so let me keep doing it. And then when they're old men is when they think, yeah, I want to settle down now. And then when they're old women is when they think they want to settle down. So people who think like that, bro, I'm telling you, it's mental chaos, bro. They don't have any, they've not patterned, they've not like put everything in compartments and tried to figure things out. Bro, you know, to self-analyze yourself, yeah? Self-assessment is a real thing, bro, because you need self-assessment to make decisions, bro. You need it, bro. I'm telling you, like, I chose my wife because I self-analyzed myself. I said to myself, am I worthy? As a man, I had to ask myself that, bro. Most men will think that is some chump thing to say, but it's true. You have to ask yourself, are you worthy? You understand? Because if you respect that woman, you're going to think, are you worth it? If she respects you, she's going to think, is she worth it? If you respect each other, you're going to think, is this worth it? And then what you're going to do, you're going to sit down and you're going to formulate a plan, formulate
For
goals.
example, as a man that's married, I'm sure you have arguments, you have discussions, you have falling outs and all that stuff. Same with me. That's life. You know what I'm saying? But because we know long ago, we know our relationship is very much worth it.
Important.
It's always, it's nothing, it's never, nothing ever too deep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's never, it's always minor things as well because it's just always minor things. It's never exactly, it's never too deep because we love each other. So we're not, even when we have arguments, we're not trying to like hurt each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, but I gotta go put these kids to sleep soon, right?
No, brother, listen, it's been a beautiful conversation. Guys, if you're watching
I love this.
And you want to add to the comments, some of the things that we said, you agree or disagree with, put them in the comments, let us know. But yeah, bro.
And you guys need to make the right decision. Again, I urge people, especially in the black community, we are literally, we're the bottom of the totem pole with them things there. In all economic positions. And this is... To build a proper economy, a proper thing, a proper society, you need to have strong families. It starts within the family to build strong individuals, kids with two-parent households. It's going to grow to be strong people to go out there to build the world so they can then go and have their own strong households as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to be a cycle that repeats itself and stuff. And as black people, again, I feel it's a Western thing because back home we don't have this problem. But man's got 9 wives and them things there back home.
But what you said is so true. You know, to build a stable and strong, solid future, you need the right mind state. If you're traumatized and you're dealing with a lot of daddy issues, mommy issues, and you're dealing with a lot of like insecurities, that will affect your business world. It will affect your relationship world. It will affect your work relationship with your colleagues and that. It will affect everything because it will become part of your characteristic, come part of your traits.
Facts.
You might have,
Facts.
you might be easily triggered. You know what I'm saying? You might not trust people that well, so you can't even work in a team environment. It has an effect on us. So what you said is true. Until we start looking at the way we are, you know, pouring into our relationships, pouring into our families, we're always going to be in this situation, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that's real talk. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Leave the comments, like, share, subscribe. And by the way, just to let you know, me and Fred, you want to make the announcement, bro? Like,
You do it.
so we are gonna do a podcast together, and it's called Flows in it. However, it's talked off.
Oh, you shouldn't tell them the name. Someone might try to teeth it quick.
Okay, I'll blep it out. I'll blep it out. But yeah, we got a podcast coming.
We got something coming up.
We got something coming. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, brother, listen. Peace, blessings.
Peace, brother.
Always a beautiful
evening.
Conversation. Have a good evening to you.
Come on,
brother,
my bro. I love it. This is therapeutical to me. Do you know what I'm saying? I love it.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Blessings, bro.
Peace. Love, my bro. Have a good evening. Speak to you soon.
Same to you, man.
Bless.